not gonna believe this, bruh. DJ Akademiks just did the unthinkable. He just did the unthinkable. Now, I like Charleston White when he's speaking positive on the youth, uplifting the youth, going to the boys' home, speaking on them, speaking on our people. That's when I want to shed light on him. But he just did the most dumbest ever. Akademiks just did the most dumbest little brother, I'm being picked on. These people picking on me. Could you come help me? That's right, y'all. DJ Akademiks couldn't handle the fire with Maino. For those that don't know, Akademiks and Maino has been going back and forth for a couple weeks now. They've been going back and forth. Maino been saying that, you've been messing with little boys, and, we all see it, but we know where that rabbit hole goes. You know what I'm saying? We know where that rabbit hole goes. Akademiks knows somebody as well. He knows somebody. This is why when Maino was speaking on Akademiks on a podcast with Jim Jones, Fabulous, and Dave East, notice that all of them was quiet. Everybody knows that Akademiks is in touch with somebody that don't nobody want to mess with. First, he was beefing with Mace and Cameron. I thought they was going to squash him. Nah, they know something. Akademiks know somebody. And this is who he knows. Akademiks calls Charleston White and tells on him that Maino is picking on him, y'all. He done drug Charleston White into the back and forth. I said back and forth. Charleston White gets all amped up. He gets amped up and like, I want smoke with Maino. Now, Charleston White wants smoke with Maino and says he can't stand them up north ninjas. He said he can't stand them New York ninjas. Y'all not gonna believe this, y'all. This is the most cowardice thing you can ever do, Akademiks. And this is why people like him is not like us. You 34 years old and you pulling some old little brother, I just got bullied in school type shit. Listen to this, y'all. Listen to this. I can't believe this dude.
The first response, he said, at first, we just joking on each other. He said, I joked on Fabulous. I said, oh man, you look like you so stuck in the 2000s. You were in the headband on a podcast. You got to upgrade your dressing. They come back with some jokes. I could take jokes. We do this for a living. That's how it go. But every time I mention that they old street gets under their skin, they got so much under their skin. That's why he made this other.
Hey, homie, listen. I don't want to hear no street that made for.
You got this. You can tell. This is why.
Akademiks sound like a little scared little brother that got picked on. What is you doing, bruh? Now Charleston White all fired up. I don't think Maino and them gonna go at Charleston White because y'all know he's really gonna call the police. For real, for real.
You're right. I'm not responding to him no more because we just joking around. I'm like, all right, this is like sparring. It's all good. I do this online every day. I realized I got them in their feelings. Now they're saying, oh, hey, I heard you got a case. Yo, what about a kid over here? I'm like, oh, man, these guys over here, they feel us now. I know the next day after that, they're going to be like, oh, we got to fight.
Yeah, and listen.
I know
that. And listen, that's why I reached out to you, because I see that's where they're trying to take it. And I'm telling him, I'll take the fight.
Because here's the thing.
I'll take the fight, Maino. I bet he won't say my name.
Charleston, here's the thing.
Man, Charleston, bro, sit your ass down, bro. I like you when you positive, when you speaking on the people, and bro, go sit down somewhere, bro. Go sit up for Maino. Been a knock one of y'all little niggas out, man. Maino been a choke the shit out of one of y'all little niggas, man.
I kept it light with them. You see, this one they went low. I could go lower, but I ain't gonna do it because you know what? That's when they're gonna be like, because they don't know how to deal when you match your energy. First of all, here's the thing. Maino talking about cases and so on. Some random just sued me. Yeah, that's the one bitch who sued me. I never got arrested. The cops looked at everything. Everything's on surveillance tape. They cleared me. Never got arrested. Nothing. sexual assault back in the day.
I was just finna go to that.
Now, he should be somebody who knows.
Look at him stuttering and shit, bro. Academics is scared of Maino, bro. Academics is scared. Now, we done seen the footage. We done seen all Academics back and forth with females. He do not have that same energy with Maino as he do with the females. He's crashing out with the females like, oh, I'm Big Ack. You better ask about me. I'm about to talk about your mama. I'm about to talk about your child. I'm about to talk about your father. I'm about to talk about everybody because I'm Big Ack. Why you ain't got that same energy when it come down to Maino? You scared. You scared. You scary.
When somebody falsely accuses you of some shit, you don't want to bring it up because they gonna hit that research button to realize the chick ain't getting no money. I never got arrested. And all it was is she ran to the same lawyers that was trying to shake down celebrities, and they filed a lawsuit. That's it.
Oh.
Why you explaining yourself? I don't hear Maino explaining himself if he had a situation going on. You said he had an SA situation. I don't hear Maino explaining himself. And everybody got Maino winning.
Maino has a whole history of all of these things that I know if I bring it up, people will say, yo, Ack, y'all were just joking.
Tell me, let me do it. I've been waiting to get into it with a New York.
Maino, all the huffing and puffing he doing, when he was there that night when Troy Ave shot.
Get into it with a new.
Now he bringing up all Maino business, right? Which is public, right? Academics is running to Charleston White, so Charleston White can sit up there and be beefing with Maino, and Academics gonna sit up there and do like this. Y'all know the Homer Simpson meme when Homer Simpson, y'all know the little meme when Homer Simpson, he going in the bushes like this? That's what Academics is about to do. That's what Academics is about to do. This is another part of it, y'all. Check it out.
New York.
Maino, all the huffing and puffing he doing, when he was there that night when Troy Ave shot at Taxstone. His girlfriend got shot in the face.
Shit, I hate these whole ass niggas. Man, I hate these whole ass niggas to talk tough.
He ain't had no energy for Troy Ave. He knew that Troy Ave did it. Hey, he had supposedly when the scuffle happened in the green room and the chain dropped, I guess he called himself like he was playing tough. He picked up Troy Ave's chain. He wore it for a year, and then after a year, he came out and said, "Yo, this chain is fake." So Troy Ave started saying, "If my chain is fake, why did you wear the fake chain for a year?" You know what I'm saying? So really, this is a guy like it's just that he's not that well known. When I Google Charleston White, a million things come up. When I Google Maino, there's not that much that comes up. I had to look really hard to find it.
I just know him from Love and Hip Hop.
Yeah, but here's the thing. He's trying to drag me to the place where people gonna be like, "Oh man, now you said that about some street shit. He gotta see you in the streets."
Now, you stay in your lane, homie. You keep being our journalist.
Back and forth. They're not witty enough. They're not slicking up.
Now you keep staying in your lane as a journalist. I look for them big bad tough niggas that bring this shit to the entertainment industry as if they street niggas. So he got my attention. So I'm finna be real disrespectful.
But notice Academics said, if I take it here, I know they're gonna want to take it to the street. Maino ain't say nothing about the streets yet. He didn't do that yet. So why are you going to sit up there and go to Charleston White and say, yeah, they're going to take it to the streets? Why are you sitting up there doing that, bro? Bro, this is why you're so lame, bro. Now you understand why you got that type of title hanging over your head. This is why you're lame, bro.
Respectful to that and see if he really with that I want to see. I really want to see the way he just talked to you. I want to see will he give me that same energy. And I'm willing to bet he don't. Don't think 50 Cent will match me, nigga. I don't.
See, for Charleston White, this is just another wave for him. He do his career in waves. What's the next wave I could jump on? What's the next wave while I'm doing my comedy? This is just another ticket for him. And if it get too crazy, he gonna call the cops. That's why I said, bro, Charleston White, go sit your ass down, boy. Do your positive stuff so we can react to that. We don't want this right here. Leave that up to Akademiks, because Akademiks is he's long overdue. He's long overdue. There's something that's about Maino that Akademiks is afraid of. He's scared. Notice, Cameron and Mace backed off of Akademiks. Everybody's backing off of Akademiks when it comes down to the smoke. Maino's not backing down. So something's going on, bro. I don't know if Maino got something on Ack. I don't know.
Saying Curtis Jackson can match me with my wit with this mouth.
But you see, here's the thing though. The issue with you, that's why they don't want it, is that they know they can't beat you when they go back.
Look at this shit, man. Come on, bruh. Yeah, see, they just want to fight me because I'm the little bro. Yeah, they don't want it with you, Charleston. Yeah, they don't want it with you, and then he gonna slide off like this. Look, and then leave Charleston by himself. Y'all see him on the screen. Look, he go, look. This let's act like I'm Akademiks. He go, yeah, they don't want it with you, Charleston. And he gonna leave Charleston right there looking like this while he by himself. Him and Dewberry gonna be by himself. I'm telling y'all, bro. Look.
I'm gonna disrespect their mama, their kid, they bitch, they dead homie, and tell them I'm gonna call the police. You do something and make him sit on this pussy. Cause don't none of them wanna go to Rockland Island.
That's true.
So I hope he gonna call. I show him and I shoot too, bitch ass nigga. I shoot too. Ask the dude hit me at the barbershop. I shoot too.
Look how hyped Charleston White getting. Off of somebody else smoke. And Maino didn't even say nothing about the streets, bruh. He ain't mentioned the streets. Akademiks, bruh, you are a damn coward, bro. You are a damn coward, bruh. Even for what you pulled back in the day when everybody was talking about, when you were talking to that boy online. When everybody reacted to that, you got everybody channel struck, bruh. He knows somebody in YouTube, bro. You got everybody channel struck, bro. You are a fucking coward, bro.
Hey, and that's why they don't want to go back and forth with like you. Because here's the thing. With like you, they prey up on the fact. They say, all right, if we see you, we gonna fuck you up. They're like, good. We ain't gonna see him. We ain't gonna see him.
I told you. Y'all heard that?
If we see you, we gonna fuck you up. They're like, good.
Y'all heard that? Listen, that I said this in the previous video. Akademiks is in Jersey somewhere. Maino and them is in New York. I don't think this is why Akademiks is scared. It's not gonna take much for if they wanted to really get him. Ak won't be able to come outside. He gonna have to move. He
said, if we see you, we gonna fuck you up. They're like, good. We ain't gonna see him.
He's saying if they see you, we really ain't gonna see Charleston White, because Charleston White, he move around the South and all of that stuff. But if they see Akademiks, he's close. He's close in proximity, right? I'm gonna tell y'all, bro, this is this disdain why Charleston White don't like New York ninjas. There's always been this dynamic that the slave master always perpetuated with us. It just don't end in the household, the divide and conquer tactic, right? In the rap industry, when rap was being monopolized, when they was building a monopoly off of rap and all of that, the higher ups, right? They start signing New York people first, right? And they wasn't really signing like down south, West Coast, and all of that. You know, New York was the lead at one point in time, right? So there was always this thing about, New York ninjas coming down to the South and, hustling and thinking that we slow and all of that. New York ninjas thinking that we slow. It was just always this up north is at the top and South and everybody else was at the bottom, right? This is what they do. They're using their money to divide everybody. So when the South got their time, y'all remember at those awards when Lil Jon and them took over? Don't start no stuff, won't be. And they took over, right? And that made everybody else like, oh, the South is winning. So people was like, damn, yeah, New York is jealous. They jealous now. Bring it up to date. The West Coast is winning now. Now they saying New York, everybody's jealous now. This is what they do. They're using their money to divide everybody, bro. But Charleston White still have this hatred in his heart, bro. People still from back in the day. You even got people on the East Coast that hate the West Coast people from way back in the 90s, from stuff that they've been through. There's this divide and conquer dynamic that's going on, bro. And you still see that hatred in the older people's heart. They still hate. They still hating, bro. Bruh, this is Akademiks, bro. You weak as hell, bro. You ain't no man, bro. You are not a man, bro. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Akademiks done called Charleston White to beef with Maino because he's scared. Big Kish signing out. I'm going, y'all.